Hi, my name is Dr. Jon Evans and I work with ProTailored Physical Therapy here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I'm going to teach you the best 3 exercises for your shoulder pain. Shoulder pain can be caused by a number of different factors. And I'm going to show you the 3 most simple and common ways that we can help fix shoulder pain. A great way to loosen up your shoulder is by loosening up your pecs. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but this is my favorite way. Now, most people when they stretch out their pecs, they put their arm up on the wall, the 90-degree bend in their elbow, and then you lean into it. Well, the problem with that is when you lean into it, you're putting all that pressure through your hand, you're going to activate your rotator cuff. So if you've already got shoulder pain and an impingement syndrome, that's going to make it worse. So the best way to loosen up your pec and take pressure off your shoulder and make your shoulder feel better is by actually relaxing your hand over the top of your shoulder with your elbow up at a 90-degree bend in your shoulder. And then you lean into it with your right foot forward and you hold it for 30 seconds. Make your hand go limp and just relax there. Focus on deep breathing. With each deep breath, try to sink into the stretch more and more. You're going to do this a total of 3 times. Another great exercise to reduce your shoulder pain is something called wall slides. All we're trying to do is get that shoulder moving a little bit better and decrease the tension in the muscles that surround it. So all you do is you come up to a door frame and you're going to slide your hand up and down. You're not trying to put a lot of weight or force through it, and it shouldn't be extremely painful. You can use a cloth too so it slides better. And all you're doing is you're just sliding your arm up as high as you can, lean into it just a little bit, and then come right back off of it. It's not about how long you hold it, it's more about the repetition and just getting your shoulder moving in a pain-free range of motion. So it looks just like this. Raise it up as high as I can, lean into it just a tad, and then come right back off of it. I'm going to do this a total of 30 times, then relax, move it around, and see if it feels a little bit better. The third exercise, we're going to be utilizing a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, baseball, really anything you can wedge on the top part of your shoulder. What we're trying to do is get the muscle on the top of your shoulder, which is called the upper trapezius, to relax. The upper trapezius is a big factor with a lot of people's headaches, and this is a great way to stretch it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this ball, we're going to put it right in the middle of your shoulder. You don't want to put it on the side of your neck, you don't want to put it on the outside of your shoulder, right in the meaty part of the upper trapezius. Typically if you follow the seam on your shirt, then that's a good guideline. So we'll put it right here. You're going to come up to the side of a door frame and you're going to lean into it, putting pressure as if you're trying to push the wall away. Now, while I'm leaning into it, I'm going to move my arm back and forth, and that's really going to help loosen up this tissue. It looks like this. And I'll do that about 30 different times, and I'll move my arm in different directions. After that, you can relax, and we'll see how you feel. When you're doing these exercises, you should not feel sharp pain. A little bit of pressure and discomfort is completely fine, but if you feel sharp pain when you're doing these exercises, you should stop immediately. We really need to stretch out your bicep. So the best way to do that is put your hand up on the wall, a little higher than your hip, and you just lean towards the wall and you stay perpendicular to the wall. Now you hold this for 30 seconds and you do it 3 times. If you don't feel much of a stretch, rotate your trunk a little bit further. You can also raise your hand a little higher on the wall. Another great exercise to reduce your shoulder pain is doing something called planks. Now what we're trying to do is loosen up what's called the posterior capsule in your shoulder. So on the back side of your shoulder, there's this tissue that gets really tight and pushes your shoulder forward so it doesn't sit right in the joint. So what we're trying to do is use your body weight to push back on that capsule and stretch it out. This exercise should not be painful. It should just feel like pressure. And once again, it should not be sharp. If it is, stop it immediately. But it looks like this. It's just like you're getting in a push-up position. I'm gonna get up and hold this, and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. You should just feel a lot of pressure. You may even feel it in your core, a little bit in your lower back, or even in your shoulder. Doesn't really matter. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Once again, it should just be a dull pressure, no sharp pain. Then you sit back up, shake it out, see how it feels, and then do it a total of 3 reps. All right, guys, I hope that information was useful for you. Please let us know if you have any questions, comments, or any new topics that you'd like us to cover in our next video. Also, please like and subscribe to our channel so you can get updated on our new videos that come out. And lastly, if you'd like to schedule an appointment at ProTailored Physical Therapy in Fort Wayne, Indiana, you can call us at 260-739-0300, or you can visit us online at www.protailored.com. Thanks.